My name is Marinek. I'm an artist and an educator. Welcome to the surveillance dinner. I found out that a common person who goes out on the street of a major city can be recorded for up to 300 times by all the CCTV cameras. We have no idea who's recording. We gave no permission to record us. We don't know who's watching. We don't know how this footage is used. So it got me thinking about the concepts of power and control. I started my research and I found a concept called le grand couvert. That was a moment in the French court during the times of the Louis XIV. He would invite the nobleman to see him do a very mundane thing, eating. So he would invite them for breakfast, for lunch, for dinner. Only the king would eat, and then the court would just watch. So for me, that was a good starting point when doing something very mundane was totally controlled by the person and actually was the sign of a higher status. And then nowadays, when we do an everyday thing, just walking by the street, and we are absolutely stripped of power. So I decided to organize a surveillance dinner where people are made more aware of being watched while doing a mundane thing. There is a table set up inspired by the Versailles court of the Louis XIV, and there are cameras right in people's faces. The cameras are projected on the wall in real time so people can see themselves in the real time, in the same way that the CCTV cameras record them. There are a couple of things that we've prepared. So in the beginning, there is a Polaroid camera, so people will take Polaroids, and that's the moment where they are fully in control of what's going on, and they choose to be the object and the subject of the photos. And then when they sit, there are cameras here, and then they're just being recorded. They do not have the power to move the cameras, they do not have the power to stop the recording, and they have to keep eating, which is a mundane, but at the same time, a very private thing. At the end, I asked different people to fill in the characteristics. So these characteristics, if a CCTV camera had to identify a person, this would be the things that they would describe. So it's a location, gender, age, height, weight, hair color, and also various categories: clothing and accessories, behavioral observations like walking gait or gestures, hand movements, fidgeting, use of phone or devices, as well as contextual clues like time and location and interactions if a person is alone or in the group, and what are the interactions with other objects, for example, with a handbag. So I asked all the guests to choose a subject and then to fill in the form, as if they were identifying a person recorded by a CCTV camera. I hope that people will be more aware of what is happening when they're walking on the street, and then it's up to them to decide what to do with it.